And I'm joined by my colleague Aman Sharma on the broadcast. Aman, a lot of confused politicking coming in from the opposition camp. On one side, Congress leaders are saying that the realization of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya is Rajiv Gandhi's legacy. On the other hand, the top brass is saying that we will not attend the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. At the same time, while they are not attending the Pran Pratishtha ceremony, the Congress party and other of its allies are holding pujas across the country on the 22nd of January. Then at the same time, you have remarks coming in from Udhayanidhi Stalin saying that a mandir is being built after tearing down a mosque. A lot of mixed messages coming in from the opposition camp. So while they're trying to play on the front foot to counter the BJP, are they shooting themselves in their own foot? And at the same time, are allies dragging down other allies when it comes to the India alliance and the politics surrounding the Ram Mandir?
Well, clearly, Ayushman, if you see one thing that, allies are also trying to cater to their political interests in their respective states. So you see Udhayanidhi Stalin's statement, this is in line with his earlier statement that, we need to eradicate Sanatan Dharam, which, costed the Congress rather in the recent heartland state elections. So Udhayanidhi Stalin's statement maybe is catering to the political interests of the DMK in Tamil Nadu. Regarding the other opposition parties, the Congress statement which came last week, when they said they will not go for the Pran Pratishtha ceremony on January when the PM is there, I think that there's been a realization in the Congress since, and it has been also been exhibited through some of their actions that some damage control is needed, because that statement hasn't really gone down well amongst the masses in the country. We are here in Ayodhya and we've been speaking to devotees who have come from all across the country. And many people questioning this thing. I met somebody from a group of devotees from Tamil Nadu today, from Karnataka, from Andhra. Everybody saying that if you're invited for a Pran Pratishtha ceremony of the Shri Ram temple, why would you not go? Is it just because you don't have Astha in Lord Ram? How is it a BJP and a RSS event when you've been invited by the trust? Some people even saying it is not even a Ram Temple Trust event. It is an event of Lord Ram. So clearly the Congress and other opposition parties seem to be on a back foot. Congress has tried some damage control by even sending a delegation to Ayodhya on Monday when Supriya Shrinete and some other senior Dipinder Hooda were here to take a dip in the Saryu River. But clearly it is not cutting much ice amongst the people here, and I think the BJP, once the Pran Pratishtha ceremony is over, BJP already is saying that, but especially after the Pran Pratishtha ceremony is over, we could see an all-out political attack by the BJP on the Congress and various parties of the India alliance, saying that these people do not have Astha in Lord Ram. They turned down an invite for one of the most holiest ceremonies in Ayodhya. They lost the chance of going there. They were invited, still they didn't go. That is the reason. And even if the opposition parties have now taken the line, many of them, that we will go on a later date. Why go on January the 22nd? But among the people, among the masses, and that is what matters at the end of the day in a country which is also going to elections in a few months. Among the people, this is cutting no ice, and people, are a bit offended by what the Congress and other opposition parties, the stand that they have taken out.
Right. Aman, at the same time, as you are pointing out, in your opinion, has the pan-India resonance of the Pran Pratishtha ceremony, you're saying you've met devotees from across the country while in the temple town, has that miscalculation been done by the Congress party given the resonance of the Pran Pratishtha ceremony? We even see parties like the Shiv Sena, the Uddhav Sena, that is scrambling to make a defense. Now Sanjay Raut is saying that will the Mandir solve problems like Manipur, like the Kashmiri Pandits, like price rise? Now this is the party where Balasaheb Thackeray was on the front foot for the Mandir campaign, and now they're scrambling to come up with a political kind of attack against the BJP as the Pran Pratishtha ceremony goes ahead. This miscalculation is something that is hurting the opposition party.
Absolutely, and I think Sanjay Raut's statement really, exposes the stand of the Shiv Sena faction led by Uddhav Thackeray. As you correctly say, Babri Masjid demolition is something that, is so closely associated with Bal Thackeray, with the Shiv Sena patriarch, and now Sanjay Raut saying that, will the construction of a Ram temple solve the other things, goes very against the very grain what the Shiv Sena stood under Mr. Bal Thackeray. And regarding the other parties, I think there is a sense of, Ayushman, there is this sense amongst parties that there has been a miscalculation. And as we step closer to January 22nd and we see the Prime Minister, going all out, he's almost on a pilgrimage tour across India. He's already been to 3 temples in Kerala, in Andhra, in Maharashtra, which are closely associated to Lord Ram. Now he's going to Tamil Nadu again. We are hearing he may even go to Rameshwaram, another key place associated with Lord Ram. So clearly the Prime Minister doesn't seem bothered by what the opposition parties is saying. But these images coming of the Prime Minister doing an 11-day Anushthan, keeping a fast, maybe sleeping on the floor on a wooden plank, going from temple to temple in various parts of the country, obviously the people are seeing all this. And come the elections in another couple of months, these are the images, that will dominate the political discourse. At a time when the Congress and the other opposition parties said no, it will decline the invite for the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. Here was the Prime Minister going to various states, various southern states, various places associated with Lord Ramayana, sitting there hearing Ramayana. And on January 22nd, when we see the Prime Minister here in Ayodhya taking a dip in the Saryu River, walking 2 kilometers from the Saryu River to the Ram Janmabhoomi premises, go to Hanuman Gadi, those images will have its impact on people. And BJP's calculation is very simple, that the images will speak for themselves and the opposition will pay dearly for not coming for the Jan 22 Pran Pratishtha ceremony of Ram Lalla at Ayodhya.
Absolutely. The BJP playing on the front foot when it comes to the Ram Mandir, ladies and gentlemen, and the opposition only scrambling to gain some political ground as it counters the BJP fumbling with its defences. Let's listen in to more reactions coming in.
कहीं पे अगर 10 साल हुकूमत में रहने अगर 10 साल हुकूमत में रहने के बाद भी बीजेपी को इलेक्शन जीतने के लिए मजहब पे वापस जाना पड़े तो कहीं ना कहीं उनकी हुकूमत फेल हो गई।